Day 95 of doing a LeetCode problem every day until I get a job. All right, guys, we're back again. Another day, another LeetCode problem. You know how we do. I hope you guys are still motivated and still energized to keep learning, guys, because we're just getting started and we have a long way to go. Right now, we're doing the array problems for about easy array problems for about a month so we can really strengthen our fundamentals and really get a good foundation going for when we start to do more difficult LeetCode problems. We've already done the LeetCode 75, so we've seen how most of these problems can be or what they're going to look like, and now we're going back and strengthening our fundamentals, guys. But before we get started, don't forget, bring your mouse right over here and click that subscribe button for me, guys. Then after you click that subscribe button, go ahead and smash that like button for me, guys. Then after you smash that like button, I'm calling all of my bankers. I repeat, all of my bankers to the comment section right now. So drop 2 bank emojis in the comment section so we can run up this engagement and we can help get this Swift content out to a broader audience and get more people interested in the Swift programming language as a whole, guys. Now, with all that being said, I know why you're here, and today we have question number 1470, shuffle the array. The difficulty level is easy, so you already know we're going to keep the solution as simple and easy as possible to understand because we're all trying to learn here, and it's going to be kind of hard to learn if you don't understand the code that you're writing. So, but before we understand the code, the first thing we need to do is understand the problem. So let's see what the question says. It says, given the array nums consisting of 2n elements in the form x1, x2 up to xn and xy, y2, y1 and y2 up to yn, return the array in the form x1, y1, x2, y2 all the way up to xn, yn. So let's break that question down. So the first thing we're doing is we're giving an array of 2n, y'all. So 2n right here, n is 3. That means our array is going to be 2 times 3. So our array is going to have 6 elements. So we have input nums of array of integers 2, 5, 1, 3, 4, 7, and n equals 3. So n equals 3, that means we have an array of 2n, which is 6 elements. And what we want to do is arrange this array so that it goes up to xn, and it, from xn we go, so it goes x1, right? This is x1, this would be y1 because n is 3, so n stops after the third element because n equals 3. So these right here highlighted, these are representing the x's, and these that are not highlighted are going to represent the y's, guys. So we're going to take x1, then we're going to go to y1. Then we're going to take x2, then we're going to go to y2. Then we're going to take x3, then we're going to go to y3. So it's going to go 2, 3, 5, 4, 1, 7. And that's right what the output is, 2, 3, 5, 4, and 1, 7. And that's the output, and that's how we got the output. Since x1, let's look at the explanation, see what it says. Since x1 is 2, x2 is 5, and x3 is 1, and y3 is 1, y2 is 4, and y3 is 7, then the answer is 2, 3, 5, 4, 1, and 7, guys. So let's look at example 2 so we can really break this down in case you still need help understanding. So right here, we have input nums, array of integers 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, right? And n equals 4. So since n equals 4, we know that the input is going to be 4 times 2, or 2n. So this should have 8 elements, right? So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So let's split them up into x and y again. Boom. So the highlighted one represents x, the unhighlighted one represents y. So x1, we go x1, then we go y1. So it should go 1, 4. Then we go x2, then we go y2. So then it should go 2, 3. Then we go x3, then we go y3. So it should go 3, 2. Then we go x4, then it should go y4, and it goes 4, 1. So that's why it goes 1, 4. That's where this 1, 4 comes from. Then it goes 2, 3. That's where this 2, 3 comes from. Then it goes 3, 2. That's where this 3, 2 comes from. Then it goes 4, 1. That's where this 4 comes from. And that's why the output is this array of integers 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 1, guys. Now let's look at example 3 just because it's short and we is right here. Let's take a look at it. We have nums equals an array of integers 1, 1, 2, 2, n equals 2. So we know n equals 2. So we're going to highlight the x's right there. So the x's right here are the ones. The 2's are represent the y. So it goes 1, 2. Boom, that's the 1, 2 right here. Then it goes 1, 2 again, and it goes 1, 2 right there. And that's why, because we are returning an array in the form right here. Return the array in form x1, y1, x2, y2, all the way up to xn and yn, guys. So now that we understand the question, let's get into the code, guys. And guess what, guys? We got a one-liner. But the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you a solution that's not a one-liner, because I think it's a little easier to understand than the one-liner. And then at the end, I'm gonna show y'all the one-liner. So we're gonna get two solutions today for the same problem, guys. So get excited about that. So the first solution, we are just going to declare a variable. We're gonna call that res, and we are gonna set that equal to an array of integers. We're gonna come outside and we're gonna initialize that with the parentheses. Then we're going to come down here and we are going to say for I in 0 up to n. We are going to come right here and we're going to say res dot append. Then we're going to open up the parentheses and we're going to say nums I. Then we're going to come underneath that and we're going to say res dot append. We're going to open up the parentheses and we're going to say nums I plus n. Excuse me, that should be a plus sign, not an equal sign. Then we're just going to come down here and we're going to say return res, guys. And that should be all she wrote. Let's run it and see what happens. See what happens. And this is accepted, guys. So let's submit it and see what happens again. After we submit it, make sure it stays accepted. And there it is, guys. 20 milliseconds beats 53.17% of users with Swift, guys. But don't worry, we're not done yet, because we're going to do something different today. I'm giving you guys two solutions. So go ahead, look at this solution, read it, love it, learn it, live it, understand it, guys. This is a really simple solution to understand. That's why I wanted to make sure I showed you guys this so you guys can understand what it is that you're looking at. But now, you know what time it is. It's time for the one-liner. So I'm going to show you how the one-liner works as well, guys. It's a little bit more difficult to understand. That's why I wanted to give you two solutions, so you could at least leave this video with some type of understanding. But so for this one, we're just going to open up the parentheses. We're going to say 0 up to n. Then we're going to come outside the parentheses and we are going to call dot reduce. And we are going to reduce into, then we're going to open the parentheses, say into. Then we are going to say an array of integers. Come outside the array brackets and put some more parentheses. Then we're going to come outside of that. We're going to open up the brackets and we're going to say $0 plus equals. Open up the array brackets. Then we're going to say nums. Open up some more array brackets and put a $1 inside. Then we're going to come outside that and we're going to say comma nums. Then we're going to open up the array brackets again. We're going to say $1 again plus n. And that's our one-liner, guys. That's what our one-liner is right there, guys. So let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. Ooh, hold on. See, let's see what happens. See what's going on here. Consecutive statements. Okay. Oh, see, my bad, guys. The array brackets should be all the way out here. Hold on. What just happened? Put another. Oh, excuse me. Another array bracket right here, and that should fix our problem. So let's run it again and see what happens. But yeah, that's the one line of code. It's a little more difficult to understand, but it's a one line. Just remember, this $0 represents each element in the array. Then it's going to go down and do the same thing for nums, but the $1 is going to represent the next element in the array after the 0. So, and it's accepted, guys. So let's submit it. Let's submit it, and let's see what happens after we submit it, guys. And there it is. 16 milliseconds beats 82.54% of users with Swift, guys. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. That's what I like to see. And I also like to see you guys here tomorrow for another day, another LeetCode problem. Peace.